Hello, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Charlotte, and we run a bridal boutique in southwest London called Ellie and Charlotte.
We've been making wedding dresses for the last 10 years, and we're going to show you some of our top tips on finding your perfect dress and accessorising.
In this video, we're going to talk to you about how to find your perfect second wedding dress.
When looking for your wedding dress, you need to consider what style of wedding you're having. If you're having a winter wedding, a summer wedding, a beach wedding, etc. Once you've established that and actually got a date set for your wedding, then you can start the mission of finding your perfect wedding dress. The best thing to do is to actually look in your wardrobe and see what dresses and tops you absolutely love wearing. Whether the neckline is a sweetheart, whether it's a round neck, whether you've got a strapless dress that you adore wearing, or whether you really like wearing sleeves. Once you've kind of determined that, you sort of know the sort of style of dress that you're going to be looking for. And then you can start your mission of wedding dress shopping. Don't have a preconceived idea really of what you're going to end up with, because when you start trying on a full-length ivory dress, everything changes. But it is good to have a sort of a vague idea of, I definitely want sleeves, I definitely don't want strapless. Then when you start looking and trying on, then it will all become clear. The best thing to do is just to book a whole load of appointments and go in and try on dresses. The more you try on, the more obvious it becomes to what suits you.
Now, just because you're getting married the second time round doesn't mean you can't feel like a bride. You may, for instance, got married in your 20s and wore a really traditional wedding dress, which isn't going to suit a registry office, which is probably more than likely where you'll be getting married the second time round. But at the same time, you still want to feel like a bride. So consider slightly more sophisticated, chic ideas. Something, depending when your second marriage is, from your 30s, 40s up until your 60s, you want to consider your figure and how it's changed. So think about your setting. Are you having a manor house where you're having the blessing inside the house? You can wear something slightly more traditional, but maybe keep away from the bigger A-line. I would consider sleeves, or maybe a shrug, or any sort of slight embellishment to keep the dress sophisticated and elegant. And I think that's the key to finding your perfect second wedding dress.